And it's Robin Uthappa, the big blow on the Indian batting lineup. Sharjeel is the man who takes the simple catch.
I'd like to have another look at this. Is it a slower delivery? It is out the back of the hand. Clever, clever.
एक क्लिक पे पाएं और अपने जैसे लाइक-माइंडेड सोलमेट से मिलें। दिल का रिश्ता, सबकी होगी शादी।
Suresh Raina, have a look at that record. 4 centuries on his T20 CV. Strike rate of 138. 126 not out his best. Heading towards 9,000 runs. So missed so few matches. His Chennai Super Kings. So what do you reckon? With that grip?
He's going to push it. Got that grip. It's the left-hander. Came back in. How does he do that?
He changed it, didn't show the real grip. One bowled this by Sohail Khan. You could see the shape of the wrist. He's bowled that out to the back of the hand at pace, and it's a speciality that he has.
And maybe because it's not perfectly out the back of the hand, it's out the side, it maybe just goes away a little bit when it pitches, so it actually comes out.
Great looking shot and a good stop as well. Yunus Khan saves runs, saves a boundary. 28 for 1.
Yeah, this is good. Commitment on all.
जदीद अमेरिकन टेक्नोलॉजी इकोनो पावर के साथ 60 से ज्यादा मॉडल, 200 से ज्यादा कॉम्बिनेशन, लाहौर फैन, ये सब डिजाइन हमारे हैं।
लाइबा ब्लॉन्ड ग्लिमर क्रीम ब्लीच रंगत निखारे, जिल्द को खूबसूरत दिलकश बनाए। लाइबा अल्टीमेट ब्यूटी।
So I think, having teed that up, the question for me to you, Sohail Tanvir, is why don't you play?
Because unfortunately I was never quick in my day anyway.
No, you were quick enough.
And bowling 42 miles an hour and the fact that I don't think I could do it anymore. That's why, and there's better players than me to do it.
Not even tempted?
Oh, I'm tempted, of course I am. It just, the mind is saying I'm 22, but the body's like 62.
Shot, that is a good shot. Bati Raidu, I'm going to have a ask the third umpire for this. I think that's hit the rope flush on.
Well, if it has, it'll be an ease my trip 6. Keep your eye on it. Does it hit it on the full? If it
He's been a great performer over the years, Sohail Tanvir, for Pakistan. What a sight. Edgbaston just about full. All the tickets available were sold for this contest. Ooh, Suresh Raina wanted a single there. Raidu did not. That was ambitious.
They just do it right here at Edgbaston. They host cricket properly, and I'm not saying that's anything bad about anywhere else in the country. Lords is different, the Oval, of course, Old Trafford, Trent Bridge, Headingley, down in Southampton as well. I personally, my personal opinion is I think this is the best ground for everything. Entertainment, the crowd, the pitches, everything.
Bold. And at the moment, Sohail Tanvir's got a pretty decent spell going here. He's not swung the ball, hasn't been swinging at all.
I don't want to swing it. Stop the boundaries.
Yeah, that's all. Chasing 244 to win this contest. Massive total. Start with the biggest total in this Please My Trip World Championship of Legends. One subtle change in the field. There's a long on now as third comes up. Oh, that's a misfield. Sohail Khan recovers. He won't incur the total wrath of his skipper. 4 gone, 38 for 1.
जदीद अमेरिकन टेक्नोलॉजी इकोनो पावर के साथ 60 से जायद मॉडल, 200 से जायद कॉम्बिनेशन, लाहौर फैन, ये सब डिजाइन हमारे हैं।
लाइबा ब्लॉन्ड ग्लिमर क्रीम ब्लीच, रंगत निखारे, जिल्द को खूबसूरत दिलकश बनाए। लाइबा अल्टीमेट ब्यूटी।
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Good decision.
Free hit, and Batirado on strike. Yeah, he's overstepped again.
Another free hit then. A little bit of ill-discipline. Just getting confirmation that the scorers have seen it. Sure, he'll get back into his position. His hands will go above his head. Yeah, here we go. It's another free hit.
Bigger than the first. Went after it again. It's a free hit. You've got to do that. It's only a single. Pakistan are in control here. 41 for 1 India.
जदीद अमेरिकन टेक्नोलॉजी इकोनो पावर के साथ 60 से जायद मॉडल, 200 से जायद कॉम्बिनेशन, लाहौर फैन, ये सब डिजाइन हमारे हैं।
It's a huge total that Pakistan have scored. 243 for 4. Saw some sublime batting from Kamran Akmal, Shahjil Khan, Sohail Maqsood. Amir Yamin is going to bowl now because India, even though they're scoring at 10 and over, they need to score more. What would he have made of all this? Brian Charles Lara.
Well, he's in the country. He is in the country. He's just released a book.
Big 6 over mid-wicket. They're up and about now. The early loss of Kohli slowed them down.
Struggling with his Stark did not play the Afghanistan. Look at these shots. Such a good timer of the ball. Great position. Cross, he's open. And can whack it away as well. That is big.
pitch. It's always a good sign that you've delivered the ball properly. You haven't run off on a 45-degree angle. Have a look at this now. He's chased the ball. The bowler, he's come down the pitch. Making some room. And he'll get 4 for it. And Suresh Raina just knows that he's got to get on with this. Now they're going at 10 and over, they need to score almost 13.
Well, you'll have a look at the bowler now, and both Misbah and Yunus kind of run over to the bowler because you can see what he's looking to do now. We're still in the power play.
Absolutely. India 52 for 1. Pakistan were 52 for no wicket.
So although Pakistan are in control at the moment because of that big score, what you have to do when you're chasing this big total is keep the run rate up, keep wickets in hand, have that plan. Where do we need to be as a side at the 10th over? Then once we get there, are we in front, are we behind? Where do we need to be in the next 5 overs? And just do it like that. We can get 50, 60, 70 off the last 5 overs, 15 to 20. So where do we need to be? And break it down that way. Stop looking at 2-4-4. You're nowhere near that. Where do you need to be after the 10th over? Get to 100 first.
Five overs gone. India 54 for 1.
जदीद अमेरिकन टेक्नोलॉजी इकोनो पावर के साथ 60 से जायद मॉडल, 200 से जायद कॉम्बिनेशन, लाहौर फैन, ये सब डिजाइन हमारे हैं।
लाइबा ब्लॉन्ड ग्लिमर क्रीम ब्लीच रंगत निखारे, जिल्द को खूबसूरत दिलकश बनाए। लाइबा अल्टीमेट ब्यूटी।
जदीद अमेरिकन टेक्नोलॉजी इकोनो पावर के साथ 60 से जायद मॉडल, 200 से जायद कॉम्बिनेशन, लाहौर फैन, ये सब डिजाइन हमारे हैं।
India champions 54 for 1 after 5 overs. They need to get going now because they need to get to at least 75-80 in the first 6 to give themselves a real chance to chase this total. And Ambati Raidu is playing his first game of this competition and he struggled so far. He's hardly timed the ball.
Fayyaz getting into the act here, giving a 55 for 1, going at 10.65 and over. The asking run rate just getting closer to 13 now. Still got 5 deliveries left in the power play. He'll take 4. That's his favourite area, Suresh Raina. But on top of the bounce and open the face of the bat, wanting to hit over the fielder at point.
And you can see the roar in the crowd. Stand and deliver. The way he gave himself. He's on 16 very quickly. Suresh Raina of just 9.
Looking to use the depth of the crease, probably anticipating the back of the length delivery on that occasion. Yeah, he gets going, sight for sore eyes, and we've seen how good a surface this is. Just get in and start to hit through the line as well. It's just about that 1-0 partnership. Now this 32 of 19. When this partnership grows, you grow in confidence as well, Abhishek.
Absolutely. I think they need one partnership of 80-90. The way Pakistan champions got that 145, a mammoth partnership. Ambati Raidu going for the big one, didn't get enough on it. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, didn't get much on it. It'll be a couple of runs. And that's what I meant, Nikhil Bhai, that he struggled throughout. You know, he's playing his first game and he's been busy with commentary in the last month or so. The question is, was it the right option to send him to open?
Well, the thought process is at least you can look to just capitalize that field restrictions, get a couple in the middle of the bat, grow in confidence. Once he finds his fluency, he's a different batsman, make no mistake. Something like that. That is certainly going to help the confidence for Ambati Raidu.
Yeah, pick the length early. You're absolutely right that he's a player. Once he gets going, it's very difficult to contain him. He's very good against pace. He's very good, equally good against spin. And that was, now it's over with another boundary. If they can get to 70 after the first 6, that sets the platform, sets the tone for the Indian champions. They've got plenty in the tank to come later on.
Single. Raidu will keep strike. 13 from that over. Power play done. 67 for 1.
जदीद अमेरिकन टेक्नोलॉजी इकोनो पावर के साथ 60 से जायद मॉडल, 200 से जायद कॉम्बिनेशन, लाहौर फैन, ये सब डिजाइन हमारे हैं।
लाइबा ब्लॉन्ड ग्लिमर क्रीम ब्लीच रंगत निखारे, जिल्द को खूबसूरत दिलकश बनाए। लाइबा अल्टीमेट ब्यूटी।
That's the power play done. 67 for 1. Between the two sides, there's not a lot of difference, just the 1 wicket. And have a look at those worms. The India champions are pretty much on course. It was from here on in, the middle overs, 7 to 15. That opening partnership of Sharjeel as well as Kamran Khan, once they got going and they just put their foot on the gas, a couple of big overs. It's about capitalizing those 7 to 15 overs. That's going to be the key for the India champions in this run chase. Have a look at that. Not a lot separating them, apart from that, just 1 wicket.
Yeah, I think what they did really well, that in the middle period, they got 2 or 3 massive overs where they managed to get over 15, 20 and over. And if you want to win a game like this, that's the key. That you've got to target a couple of bowlers where you take 50 of 60 of 2 or 3 overs. That takes you really close to that huge total of 244. But at the moment, you're absolutely right. India is on course. It's just how well they bat between the 7th and the 15th and create that foundation for the last 5.
Well, from the next 4 overs after the power play was done, Pakistan champions got 64 in those 4 overs. But yeah, you want to start calculating where you want to be at the end of 15 overs also. The inside edge. But Raidu was thinking about the second. Suresh Raina sending him back. With the kind of field that's been set from Bharti Raidu, you'll probably see plenty of change of pace. Because this is one of those surfaces, the quicker you bowl, the easier it's getting for the batsman. So change of pace would be the key.
That's what they have done from the very first over. They have taken pace off. They have assessed the condition, I would say, a bit better than the Indian bowlers, because Indian bowlers went pace on in the first 5 or 6, and that's why they were penalized heavily.
We've seen that so many times from Suresh Raina when he looks to dance down the track to the pace bowler. He's always going outside their leg stump. He wants to open up the offside completely.
But I always feel as a batter, you've got to have both options. You've got to get into a position where you can react to the ball and not just have one set of ideas in your head. And that's where you bat the best. And with Suresh, you're absolutely right. Every time he steps out, he just goes down towards the onside.
Shoaib Malik, great effort. The third umpire probably will have a closer look, but great effort. Shoaib Malik.
Yeah, I think that did touch the rope. It was a great effort. Not taking anything away from Shoaib Malik, but they would like to check that, because I just felt that his hands did touch the boundary ropes. Yes, absolutely. It was behind the rope. Much needed boundary. And the right decision made at the end. They need a couple more boundaries every over. They need at least 2 boundaries, if not 3. That's the sort of pressure these batters are under. Required rate is still manageable because they've not allowed to creep it up over 13. They've kept it around that 13, 12 and a half mark.
Finds the gap between the two fielders, backward point and short third. Will keep strike, come back for the second, Suresh Raina.
You always feel as a bowler, you might have a better option coming round the stumps against Suresh Raina and try and use that angle and cramp him and bowl in his body. Again, look, the way he tries to open that offside, that's his go-to shot. To try and open that offside, use that gap between that short third and point and go over extra cover. So I just feel that coming around could be a good option and try and cramp him.
Just a single. 8 runs from that over. Well, Ambati Raidu facing the last ball of this over. If it's anywhere close to his arc, he'd be looking to capitalize that. And Amir Amin would be looking to close out this over without conceding a boundary. Because on a chase of 243, you're looking to pick up boundaries with 9 wickets in hand. You're looking to claw your way back into the game. At this moment of time, the India champions well on course.
I think Raidu will try and get into a position where he has both options to either go onside or offside. He's a quality cricketer, Ambati Raidu. That was the delivery where he just wanted to get away from this over. Just couldn't execute his plan, slightly outside that tram line. An extra run, he'll have to bowl that again. So far 9 of this over. I think India are doing well. The current run rate 11.12, required 12.76. If he can somehow get a boundary, he's done the job for this over. You've got to take an over at a time here.
The inside edge, just a single of the last delivery. 7 done, 77 for 1.
जदीद अमेरिकन टेक्नोलॉजी इकोनो पावर के साथ 60 से जायद मॉडल, 200 से जायद कॉम्बिनेशन, लाहौर फैन, ये सब डिजाइन हमारे हैं।
हाँ 2 हफ्ते का टूर है यार, आ जाऊंगी तुम्हारी शादी तक। तुम बस घूमती फिरती रहना। अपने बारे में सोचा है कभी? कब करोगी शादी? करूंगी ना, वर्ल्ड टूर के बाद। ओके बाय। पता नहीं कौन करेगा इससे शादी।
आसिम है ना, इनको भी घूमने फिरने का बहुत शौक है। दिल का रिश्ता ऐप डाउनलोड करें, दुनिया भर से लाखों वेरीफाइड रिश्ते एक क्लिक पे पाएं और अपने जैसे लाइक माइंडेड सोलमेट से मिलें। दिल का रिश्ता, सबकी होगी शादी।
Welcome. What does this atmosphere look like to you? I mean, there's a lot of hard work that's gone into the WCL. Look at this amazing response.
So this is Mandira. Thank you for having me over here. This is the first year and you can see the response and the things which are happening over here. So the main idea which got into to create this WCL is that there is a whole saying like heroes comes and goes but legends never goes. So that's the way we have seen all these players playing cricket since we are kids. So it's our dream come true and you can see the response out here. And it's just the first year and we expect a lot more come in coming years.
Yes, indeed. It's going to grow from strength to strength. Now, cricket and travel go hand in hand. Sport and travel go hand in hand. Have you seen a lot of your Ease My Trip users travel to follow their favorite teams, to follow their favorite cricketers?
So yes, Mandira, of course, we have almost 25 million users on our platform. We are second largest platform of India. So we are also given an offer for customers booking tickets on Ease My Trip and get additional 10% off, particularly for UK tickets. Yeah.
Well, right now, this is a very, very exciting match. The Pakistan champions, the India champions, and the India champions are currently at 78 for 1 in in 8 overs. So, what are your thoughts? Do you think the India champions can do it? Is it game on?
The game is still on. You can still see that we are already at 78 for 1, and still expect that from India champions we expect a lot more to come. And still
well, on. atmosphere is electric. Enjoy the atmosphere, enjoy the rest of the game and the rest of the tournament, Mr. Pitti. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much, Linda.
That was Nishant Pitti there, chief patron of the WCL. There was a little hint of miscommunication, but with that misfield, they completed that single. You got to be careful, no run-outs.
Yes, no, maybe. It was all there. But at the end, very lucky Ambati Raidu. If the fielder got the ball at the first go, he would be walking back to the pavilion, not to the other side.
Well, we'll see plenty of different sorts of deliveries. With that sort of experience that Shoaib Malik has, more than 500 T20 games. He knows that as a bowler, he can't get predictable.
Look at the execution of that Yorker. It's a perfect delivery as an off-spinner. But Ambati Raidu is eyeing cow corner because that's his favorite spot to go against an off-spinner.
Down on one knee and finds the boundary on the onside between deep square leg and deep mid-wicket. That'll put some pressure on Shoaib Malik.
But that has been walloped through the onside. Picked the length early. Wanted to go, but because of that the way it's slightly short and turn, he went square leg, but still shot from Raidu. He's got to go again.
Inside out, and will get that ease my trip 6 by Ambati Raidu. That is great batting. Just shuffled across, creating room to free his arms through the offside.
And that's just quality. That's quality for you. To have the option to go offside. Throw his hands and clear the boundary. Outstanding cricket. Maybe another boundary in the last delivery for Ambati Raidu.
Slow ball. It hung in the air. The slowness of the pace outdoing Ambati Raidu. Come back by Shoaib Malik.
Yeah, I just felt that he was very smart. Shoaib Malik, with all the experience. And 50 runs, the striker of 139. He'll need a bit more than that if India wants to